Father Davern, he asked me about being principal, but I enjoyed teaching, and I thought, well, I got all these kids at home, I got to do something. And I said, the only way I'll do this, Father, is I want the balance sheet zero. When I became principal, I asked the bookkeeper to get money out of the savings, and she said, I can't. I said, what do you mean? She said, we don't have any. So I called Davern, I said, what did you do? He said, Blake, running a Catholic school is a lot like running the federal government. He said, you can operate in deficit forever as long as you never close. And of course, she was right. Our first chaplain here was Father Tom Tank. He came into my office and sat down. He said, you know, this is an experiment in the Catholic Church. He said, having a lay principal. He said, we have to make it work. Everything needs to begin with prayer. It was a nun who told me that I'd make a good teacher. I never gave it much thought, but I did after that. I said, my expectation is going to be pretty high. If not, you're disserving the students and their parents. You're not doing what you should be doing. People, they entrusted their children to the school, and to the administration, that you would take care of them. And so I always felt very strongly about that. I developed a lot of great relationships with parents, parents that couldn't afford Catholic education, and we worked it out. So when I retired, they wrote that, we remember, Miss Mulvany, when you came into our classrooms, you talked to us about faith, and it really made us feel good about our faith. I thought, good, because that's what we should be about.
We lived right here on 17th Street. Yeah, I just walked to school 3 blocks every day. It was some of the happiest times of my life.
My years here at Ward High School, the best years of my life. You walk into school, when Denise and I were here, there was 1,200 kids in school, and we had a graduation class of 315, I think, the second largest graduation class in the history of the school. My mother died at a very young age, and I needed a lot of discipline, and the school gave me accountability immediately. I mean, Coach Mulvany, Coach Warner, Coach Stump at the time, Coach Menace, and obviously the nuns had their own way of, discipline you, and I really needed that. They set you on a career path.
When we would have mass at the football field, that was the neatest experience because we'd have 1,200 kids out there. It was a great feeling to be there. My experience here and all my Catholic education has helped me to be a better mother, a better person.
When I left here, I never thought that I would be in a position to where I would be able to help as much as I've been able to help.
It's good to give back. It makes you feel good. There are a lot of people that can help, and they're going to feel good when they do that.
Ward's got over 100 years of stories, and the success of kids that have left here, so it's doing something right. That's what the parents need to see. The school's going to take care of the kids, and once they leave here, they're going to be just fine. If you're able to help the school out, you need to help out, because they're going to be our leaders long after Denise and I are gone, and anybody else who might be here right now.
A reporter called me one time. She asked me if I had read Brauchow's Greatest Generation. And I said, yes. And she said, which one do you think is the greatest? And I didn't even pause. I said, the next one. I said, they're brighter, they're more creative, they're more caring. And I've seen it in every year. When we talk about Ward, including me, we're talking about the past. You can't ever get to the past again. You have to have a positive vision for the future, whatever it's going to be. As parents, we only owe our kids 3 things: our love, our faith, because that's what gives them, as young people, hope in their lives. And then we owe them a quality education. That's what you owe them. And then you can cut the string. Then they'll be okay.
The thing I get out of seeing these kids is that they work hard and they want to do well. And so many of them talk about their faith. They want to go here, so we want to help them so they can go here. And we can. The need is so great, so why not?
The school academically got them on the right track. Their education here was important, but their education about God and what they've learned here, He is going to get them through life. Their faith is the most important thing. And that's something that the nuns and the priests and teachers and even the coaches pound that into me. I'm a convert. I owe them everything.
Leadership is all about surrounding yourself with very good people most of them smarter than you, and then letting them do their job. That's what leadership is all about. And if you think about it, the greatest leader ever on this earth is Jesus. You think about it. Who he surrounded himself with? Fishermen, tax collectors. But he gave them an opportunity, and he loved them. And he gave them a vision for the future. All of us were created to do that, especially in a school environment. You can make it happen.